Hello. If you are watching this, it is either because A, your teacher is making you watch it because, let's face it, that's what teachers do, or B, you are doing this by free will. I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose free will. And if you don't know what band I just referenced there, then look it up. What my group has done is gone out into the field and interviewed college students, which will hopefully give you a better idea of what college life is like, specifically at the UW Sheboygan. Now, these aren't like those Jimmy Kimmel Street interviews. We didn't go out and ask people, what country is this? And it's just an upside down picture of the United States. These are serious questions like, what are your techniques for time management? What do you think makes this school unique? What do you think of the food or lack thereof? That's right, folks. This school used to provide food that totally destroyed the expectation versus reality concept of school food. Now they are either forcing us to order out or pack a lunch. Fun fact, it's cheaper to pack a lunch. So rather than me rambling on and on about what you're about to see, why don't I just show you? Cue the completely royalty-free cutaway music that will hopefully not get us sued!
Thanks, Paul. Me and Devante went onto the field at UW Green Bay Sheboygan campus to interview students about their lifestyle, their work ethic, and time management.
Isaac, how easy is it to get around campus?
It's very easy. It's basically just one building, and then you have two separate, the theater and the gym, so it's pretty easy.
I'm with Callie, who is a part-time student at UW Green Bay Sheboygan. And Callie, how has UW Green Bay benefited you as a student? And can you tell us about what kind of classes you're taking right now?
It's given me many opportunities to better myself in the arts, which is what I want to be in, and also the teachers have been super helpful in classes that I find challenging, like math.
And in the math class that's challenging, how has a teacher helped you a lot? Do they spend one-on-one time with you, or?
Yeah, every teacher I've actually had in all of my classes have been super, like, they want to help you, they want you to come to them, ask questions, and are not judgmental about whatever questions you have.
So they're very open-minded and very personal and just willing to help you in all areas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you're also in a work-study program at UWGB Sheboygan, and how has that benefited you, or how well has that worked out for you?
The work study's been really nice. I work with my professor, so I get to set up the galleries, I get to, clean out the enlargers, for example, which has been, like, they're all different, and just keep the studio clean and organized, because when it gets crazy and messy, it's really hard for students to come in and work on their projects.
So it's really helped you out a lot, and you love being here and working out, cleaning out the enlargers and stuff like that. So you really have a positive experience being a student at the campus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
We're here with Claire. Claire, do you have any advice for the incoming freshmen?
I do. Always be prepared for class with like pens or pencils or something to write on. There's always going to be an occasion where you probably need to write something down, like notes and lectures. Also, try to be friends with the people in your class. It can really help when it comes to like group projects or just trying to understand some homework or challenging things better. I think that's all the advice I'd have for the incoming freshmen.
I am here with Yeski, who is a full-time student at UW Green Bay Sheboygan campus. And Yeski, as a full-time student and part-time, worker on the side, how do you manage your time wisely as being a student and having social experiences and everything else in your daily life?
I kind of balance it out as like a triangle. A lot of people have like a work, social life, and sleep. Sadly, I usually pick a lot of social life and schoolwork and not a lot of sleep. But that's just how I go.
I feel that, yeah. I normally sacrifice sleep. And then, with part-time work and stuff like that, does it ever interrupt with, preparing for assignments, exams, anything like that when you need to prepare for it, or you have a crucial time, to get things done in that sense?
Yeah, at my work, they're very accommodating for me. I lay out all my schedule ahead of time and they go with it. My boss, she's a delightfully lovely lady, but she definitely works with me a lot. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be able to do both.
All right, sounds good.
Hi, we're here with Trenton. Trenton, what makes our school unique?
So UW Green Bay Sheboygan is pretty unique in the sense that you get like a lot of breathing room as far as everything goes. I mean, you can go to other schools while going to this school at the same time, and you can live locally. If you live locally, I think some people who live in Oshkosh, you can go here just because it's usually cheaper, all that junk.
And Lindsay, as a student at UW Green Bay, we're just asking people about time management and how do you use your time to become a better student or meet deadlines when you need to turn in assignments and study for exams?
To be honest, I'm not that good at it yet. I'm getting there. I'm keeping a calendar thing ready to go and just trying to get everything together and in order so I remember to do my assignments.
I understand that completely because I, have a job and other things I do outside of school. So to manage my time as best as I can, whenever I can get around to it, sometimes is all I can offer. So you're doing a better job of trying to get around to things and manage your time better.
Eventually, yes. It's slowly getting there. It got worse for a little bit. Now it's getting better again.
Okay, well that's good and that's all we really need to know. So thank you for that.
Joey, how easy is it to get around campus?
It's pretty easy to get around campus as long as you pay attention to time and you know where you're going. People are always helpful to figure out where you're going to.
We asked Sabrina Marek, what is something you wish you knew walking into college that you know now? She replied with, when I was starting college, I wish that someone would have told me that it's okay not to know what was in store for my future. It's okay to not know what classes you need to take and what exact route you're going to go down. It's totally fine to be a little uneasy and nervous about this stage in your life because everyone is. Just have some faith and trust in the people helping you and you'll end up fine. We asked Aaliyah Hammer 2 questions. The first one, how much time do students spend studying per week? And the second one, is it easy to get around campus? She'd answer the first question. I say it really depends. I spend not much time. I spend probably 4 to 5 hours a week, sometimes 8 to 10, depending on the classes. The second question she answered, it is really easy to get around campus. It's a little tricky to figure out at first, but then after a couple of days, it's super easy to navigate. We asked Emily Yang, how approachable is the staff at UWGB Sheboygan? She answered with, I believe that the staff at UWGB Sheboygan are at most very approachable. Because we are a very small campus, I feel like we have a better bond with professors, advisors, and any other staff here. If anything, the staff here are always willing to help and give advice to the students.
Thanks, Matt and Devontae, for those interviews. Now that all that's over, I feel I should give you some of my personal tips and tricks for college survival. Tip number 1. FAFSA is your friend, along with scholarships. Nice thing about scholarships, though, is you don't have to pay them off. Tip number 2. It's a good idea to balance homework with personal time. Make sure homework doesn't overtake personal time. Make sure personal time doesn't overtake homework. Try to get sort of like a happy medium in between there, which will hopefully help to alleviate stress. Tip number 3. It is a great idea to rent textbooks whenever possible. This will help to save money. And last but not least, tip number 4, college isn't just about work unless you want it to just be about work. There's also some fun activities available usually year-round ever so often. In the holiday season, there's normally activities in the Commons Room along with the ski trip. And around October or fall, we went to Fright Fest at Six Flags. I don't know if we're doing that again next year, but we might. So yeah, it's just some fun stuff, and hopefully this information will help you on your journey at UW Green Bay Sheboygan, if you decide to go here. See ya! And now for the blooper reel. Nope, that was just scary. Okay, nope. Yeah, I should add that I almost wore a green shirt today. I feel like this would probably give the public nightmares because it literally just would have been me with a floating head and just arms and holding a microphone. And what are you doing?
I think we should have did it. We like floating heads.
Okay then. Yeah.
Did you look behind you?